Good morning, Thailand. My name is Alex.
And I'm Jay.
And we got some news updates for you from around the land smiles this Friday, October 17th. Remember to subscribe to the Thaiger to stay up to date on all things Thailand. Now, today, we'll be talking about the Pattaya police coming to the rescue after an Italian man's hangover experience. I'm talking the movie. Incredible rescues and two separate stories of people stuck in impossible situations. And a little later, we'll take a look at the standings in Southeast Asia's FIFA participants. But before we dive into it, Jay, can you give us a quick word from our main sponsor?
Ladies and gentlemen, this show is brought to you by Fazwaz. If you've ever thought about buying real estate property in Thailand, check out Fazwaz.com. They're the largest real estate portal in the country.
That is the truth. Now, also, we got to talk about the big event coming up in just about 2 weeks, and that is Monster Jam. That's on October 30th. Get ready for the biggest Halloween event Bangkok's ever seen. Taking place at JJ Mall in Chatuchak, the event will feature a veritable who's who of Thailand's hip-hop scene, headlined by the superstar duo from America, Ray Shremmerd. But they've got more. They've got the Haunted Maze, the Celebrity Dunk Booth, Carnival Games, and even costume contests for best, scariest, sexiest costumes. 30,000 baht cash prizes for each of those categories. And yeah, I'm gonna be there, and hopefully I will have the best, the scariest, and the sexiest costume all in one. We'll find out.
All right.
Not the only spooky thing. Sorry. I also have the Spooktacular Comedy Special tomorrow night, October 18th. We will be at the Iron Fairies for a Halloween-themed comedy night. So tickets are available now. You can find them on Megatix, and also you can buy them at the door. Each ticket comes with a haunted concoction, specialty cocktail, and you'll hear tales from beyond the grave. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be in costume, and we're going to have some fun. You can find all of those links, by the way, down in the description below. All right. Let's dive in to our first story of the day. And this was brought to you by some friends of mine that I just made yesterday. They made me aware of this story, and I wanted to share it with you guys because it's a funky one. An Italian tourist was found wandering Pattaya with only a hotel key.
Okay.
Mysterious. So an Italian visitor, Marco De Vivo, was discovered at a Pattaya police station carrying nothing but a hotel room key, having lost all his belongings, including his passport, after a night out. Sounds like the Hangover. Local authorities and community members sprang into action using digital tools like Thailand's arrival card database and hotel registration records to trace his accommodation. One tip led investigators to a hotel in Bua Khao Alley, prompting a check of registration logs. The case is underscored advice often given to travelers: always carry a hotel contact info or a photo of your booking. Authorities are now coordinating with international liaison officers to reunite him with his missing property.
So he had no memory of who, what, where, why?
2 days later.
Wow.
It was just like, I have a key.
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah, I just have a key. I don't... Okay.
Yeah, shout out to La Feria, the boys over there, for bringing that story to my attention, because it was...
When you first started the story, I thought it was just like a naked man with just a key.
Wouldn't that be? That would not surprise as
Yeah.
a Thaiger story, that's for sure. But I just like these feel-good stories where, like, all right, tourist in need. I think it's hilarious that he was 2 days. He waited 2 days before he went and asked for help. What were you doing out there, bro? That's quite a bender.
Yeah, it's true.
What's going on?
So I can figure this out. I
You
can
know?
figure this out.
You have the key too. Like I'm wondering if like the key had the hotel name on it, or if he just like I don't know. It's like a Jason Bourne situation. Who am I? Like what's going on?
All right. A Thai woman loses 30,000 baht in a fake foreign husband matchmaking scheme. A 50-year-old Thai woman in Udon Thani named Chip paid 30,000 baht to what she believed was a matchmaking agency promising to connect her with a foreign husband. The scheme demanded a full fee of 70,000 baht, but only the deposit was collected before the agent disappeared, blocking contact. CCTV evidence and a recorded meeting with a supposed company representative were submitted as part of her complaint, and Chip hopes the footage and car registration details will aid police in identifying the scammer. She also warns other women considering overseas marriage services to beware of fraudulent operations.
Oh, what is?
There we go.
I don't know.
Foreign online matchmaker.
Yeah.
How else are you supposed to find a foreign husband?
Well, here's the thing. Matchmaking services are a thing.
Yeah.
If anybody saw Materialists, I'm not sure, but like, I feel like there has to be some sort of, like I guess you make a deposit. I don't know. I just feel for this woman. She got scammed, and especially when romance is the motivator, it's just even more heartbreaking because that these people are just trying to find somebody to share life with and things like that. And and clearly she had money. It's like it's not necessarily that she was looking for super rich husband. But yeah, I don't know. My heart goes out to her. So I'm glad that she's coming forward, right? Not too embarrassed to come forward and say, hey, like this happened to me. Make sure. But how do you vet your matchmaking services too? I mean, I wonder. I don't know. Don't find them on Facebook Marketplace.
True.
Make sure they got a website or something. Sad times. Well, anyways, we're gonna go early on our foreigners behaving badly today.
Okay.
Today, spin the wheel. Where are we going?
Are we going to the Chines?
The Giants.
Yeah.
That is correct, Jay. You're right. We got 2 Chinese nationals busted in Bangkok for illegal hostel and drug trade. Guess what the drug was?
What was it?
You ready?
Yeah.
Viagra.
Oh.
Bangkok police arrested 2 Chinese men after uncovering an unlicensed hostel and illicit drug operation run from 2 rented houses in the city. During the raid, officers found illegal medications, including Viagra and food supplements, as well as suspected illegal narcotics. The suspects, aged 29 and 31, were taken into custody and are now under investigation for drug and lodging violations. Officials noted that the hostel did not comply with local business licensing or safety regulations. Authorities stressed the importance of rigorous inspections to curb illegal enterprises housed under the guise of tourism services. Yeah, so apparently these guys were doing like an Airbnb situation where they would just cram tons of people in those in their rooms.
Pop a couple of pills.
Crazy.
It's public service, pretty much.
They're overstuffing their rooms. Filling them up with little blue pills.
Yeah.
I shudder at the thought of what was going on behind those closed doors. Must have been hard on them.
No.
Says Damien. Shout out Damien for that. This is a thing though too. In China, they do illegal housing stuff where they literally cram as many people into one apartment to collect as much rent as possible. It's like there's like 2 square meters of space there. That's your bedroom. And then I don't know. It's just sardines. So good on them for cracking down on it.
Yeah, there we go. I thought this story was gonna go in the, that they had like meth or something.
No,
but it's just good old Viagra.
It's in high demand, I guess, and rising fast. Get it? All right. Let's move on to our next story.
Moving on to our next story, which is regarding a housemaid and spouse arrested for stealing gold from blind employer.
No shame.
A housemaid and her husband were detained after allegedly stealing gold jewelry and cash from their blind employer in a provincial area. The theft was reportedly discovered when the employer asked about missing items and relatives assisted in the complaint. Investigators recovered a portion of the stolen valuables during questioning and traced some items to pawn shops or local buyers. The pair confessed to exploiting trust and the victim's disability to commit the crime. The case drew attention to vulnerabilities in caregiving arrangements and the need for oversight when hiring in-home staff.
Ooh, those stacks of cash there, man. Like that's who's keeping that much cash, by the way?
Yeah.
So long.
When you got it.
I guess, but obviously taking advantage of a blind person is disheartening, especially these people were in a trusted position. You gain access to the house, they're blind. I mean, the temptation is very real, I guess, but can't do it. Came forward, confessed. This is one of the things that I like about the general Buddhist culture of things, that people, when they're caught, they fess up and they're like, oops, sorry, and hopefully they can sort it out. But it sucks because if that blind person probably going to feel very violated, and it's going to be very difficult to trust whoever else comes next for the help. So tough stuff. All right. Well, anyways, we are down to Phuket.
Okay.
Box jellyfish sting fears disrupt tourism at Patong Beach. So, tourists down at Patong in Phuket have been put on high alert after multiple suspected box jellyfish stings in recent days. Medical teams were dispatched and warning flags were raised to advise swimmers to remain cautious or avoid entering the water altogether. Lifeguards and local authorities are monitoring sea conditions and increasing surveillance of jellyfish presence. The incidents have dampened beachgoer confidence just as the high season nears. Officials are urging visitors to heed warnings and seek immediate treatment if stung.
Yeah, it looks quite harmless because it just looks like a little red scratch on your skin, but it stings.
I've been stung many times. Usually in Naiharn. I remember I love Naiharn. It's one of my favorite beaches in the world. And one time I was out there just enjoying the waves, and all of a sudden I came out, didn't even realize it, and I was like just
Covered with three
totally
jellyfishes.
Yeah, just like lashed
Fish jellyfishes all over your body.
Had a jellyfish brawl.
Yeah.
But it was really annoying, really painful. So if you see those warning flags, guys, they are monitoring the situation, and just like the swim advisories, jellyfish advisories, be aware and just understand that there's a risk involved. Anyways, be careful.
All right, we're gonna move on. Should we take a quick fast
break? Is what I was thinking. Yeah, it seems like a good one. Let's do that.
All right, we'll be back right after this. All right. Wow.
We're back.
Aren't you refreshed?
Yeah, I am. By the way, there's a quick correction. Box jellyfish, they are like deadly, I thought. So I'm not sure that, like, I don't know. The article did say box jellyfish. They mentioned it specifically, but whatever. Any
Maybe
kind
it
of
depends
jellyfish is
where
good,
they sting you. I don't know.
I'm not sure either. They can have those very serious, the box jellyfish, man of war, something like that too. But whatever jellyfish, just be aware. There's risks.
Yes.
Well, on to our next
All right.
one. Look, a British teen was found alive after days lost in a Thai jungle. This one makes a little more sense. Okay, so a British teenager who went missing during a jungle trek in Thailand was located alive after enduring harsh conditions alone. Search teams coordinated across multiple jurisdictions and utilized drones and local trackers to narrow down the search area. The teen was reportedly weak and dehydrated, but conscious upon rescue and was airlifted to medical care. Authorities believe his survival was aided by prior wilderness training and rationing what little food he had, and the water as well. He also survived on insects, apparently. Cool. What a badass. The case has drawn international relief and praise for the swift cross-agency rescue effort. Kudos. Congratulations to the kid for knowing how to survive while getting lost out there, and absolutely kudos to the authorities who were able to become aware of the missing teen and use the tools at their disposal to bring him in safely. So, yay. A feel-good story. Jay, what's your survival tip if you get lost in the jungle?
Just look busy. Just have good friends. How about that?
Just look busy.
Yeah, just look busy. No, have
fair's coming for me. Hey, I got paperwork, dude.
have decent enough friends and keep good communication with your family and loved ones. That if you do go missing for, like, let's say more than 6 hours, someone will try to, be like, hey, wait a second.
Yeah. And by the way, I watch a lot of true crime. You don't have to wait 24 hours for somebody before you call them missing. Like,
True,
if they're
fair.
just not someplace they're supposed to be and you're worried about them, get the search going.
And I understand we live in a world of, like, solo traveling and, like, all the power to you if you do a lot of things by yourself. But I don't think I've done anything major without informing someone in a way, like I catch up with my dad a lot every week, and I let him know if I'm planning to go somewhere, or if I've done something. And then, when you're talking to your friends, I'd just be like, oh man, I'll see you later tonight for dinner. I'm going to go for a hike. But if I didn't show up, then you'd be like, wait a second. Jay never says no to food.
Yeah.
Why is he late?
That's, Don't alienate the loved ones in your life.
Don't do
because you might need it.
Yes.
I just avoid jungles personally, but
Or just look busy while you're in the jungle.
that was good advice, my friend.
Yeah.
Well, Jay, we're on to our last story, and I saved you some soccer news. You good?
Nice. Nice, yes.
Okay.
I am.
Yeah, so I know you love the football.
Here we go.
Let's get into it.
All right, moving on to our last story today. Malaysia overtakes Indonesia in FIFA standings. Malaysia has moved ahead of Indonesia in the latest FIFA rankings after a strong run in 2025, rising 5 places to 118th in the world and reclaiming third spot amongst Southeast Asian nations. Now, despite Indonesia losing 13.21 points following defeats to Saudi Arabia and Iraq, Malaysia added 13 points thanks to back-to-back wins over Laos and Asian Cup qualifiers. Indonesia's dropped 122nd marks a reversal form just a month ago when they were ranked higher than Malaysia. The shift highlights Malaysia's consistency this year: 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss versus Indonesia's mixed form in World Cup qualifying. Meanwhile, Thailand retains first in Southeast Asia and Vietnam climbed to 111th, with other regional nations spread further down the list. Now, if we were Malaysians or Singaporean, this would mean a lot. Because, obviously they've got that local rivalry. Yeah. Well, not local, but, cross-border rivalry.
Mm-hmm. It's our ASEAN story of the day. And I just, I would love... It's... Football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, is a big part of the culture here. Like, people love it. You love it. Like, people really enjoy the sport. Why is Southeast Asia so bad at it?
It's also the infrastructure, right? A lot of the countries don't have the same infrastructure as some of the Western countries.
I mean, what's the infrastructure then? I don't get it, because like South America is not necessarily a whole lot. Like they're pretty much on a par in terms of like wealth and development with a lot
but
of
they
Southeast
live
Asian
and
countries.
breathe football.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah,
I guess that's why the best Muay Thai people come from here. But
and also like I think like for example like let's say you said South America, like Argentina, Brazil, Peru, they like live and breathe football. But whereas countries like let's say Malaysia, for example, they have some Olympic champions for badminton, and so like a huge portion of the country grow up playing that instead of football.
Yeah.
Whereas I think every kid in Brazil or Argentina lives and breathes football and wants to become a football player.
So just much more universal within their cultures than over here. Yeah. It is a funny thing. I lived in China for a long time, and they again love the sport. Could not do well at it to save their lives, but for basketball they did good though. Like,
and the infrastructure too, like especially for basketball as well. Like America, for example, and let's say South America compared to like Asia, because you guys have always had the NCAA and this and that. Like you already have the coaches, you have the facilities, you have the universities, you got the scholarships, so people are more motivated to do it. What do you get for playing football in like a country like India? Nothing.
Well, Stick
just more poverty. Yeah, exactly.
Well, anyways, fun. I wanted to give us some fun stories today.
There
I
we
hope
go.
you guys had a good time.
Bada bing, bada boom. Ladies and gentlemen, those are some of the stories from across Thailand today. If you'd like more stories, please visit thetiger.com, or you can join the conversation and
at ASEANnow.com.
Yeah, and let your comments be known.
For sure. Don't forget, we got social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. Subscribe to the Thaiger, yada, yada. And also, guys, find tickets for those big events coming up. We got the Monster Jam, BKK.com. You can see that in the description. That's going to be such a big, fun party. Spooktacular Comedy Special. That's tomorrow night. You can buy tickets online now, or you can buy them at the door tomorrow, too. I don't care. And of course, I forgot about Pattaya. We got Pattaya Night Live coming next week, October 25th, with some major acts. So if you're down in Pattaya, check out the link below. You'll be able to find that there too. For now, we will say adieu to our YouTube viewers. We will be back on Monday, and we will say bonjour to our live viewers.
Hello.
Great weekend, everybody.
If you like that story, please like and subscribe. And for more Thailand news, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok at The Thaiger, or you can go to thetiger.com and join the conversation.